All right, guys. So you asked me to I'm not sure why, but you guys asked me to watch the Aaron video with where he talks to Jason, who I guess is a former Scientologist in Australia, and I watched it at fast speed. I saw that basically Aaron lost his patience. Um, you know, it's not a good look. It's not a good look. You guys are supposed to be basically on the same side to end Scientology. From what I got from what Jason was saying is there is some good bits of Scientology. We all know that. That's how you get people in further. You have to have good bits to get people in. So I think Jason was saying, and a lot of people saw this in the comment, that Jason was trying to find a reason to why he believed in something for so long instead of feeling like he was duped for so long. And listen, I've said before, there is a lot of people that have said that the beginning of Scientology was self-help, and it did help people. Leah Remini said it gave her the confidence to go into a room and feel like she had an edge on people when she was going up for a job, an acting job. She felt like she had an edge. Tom Cruise says it's a privilege to be a Scientologist. So there are things that people are getting out of it that is good, and I think Jason was trying to say don't throw the baby out with the bathwater, and he's allowed to feel that way. And Aaron, as somebody, you know, you have somebody on your channel, somebody who's been through the same shit as you, and you're not very gracious with him. You're very, you bully him. And it's clear that you bully him. The guy desperately needed help with what he was trying to say, and you didn't give him the grace or the time or anything. You say that he doesn't have to agree with you, but hurry up and say what you want to say is exactly what you said to this guy. And, you know, that's not the way people react. People don't react when you get in their face and tell them to hurry up. You know that from Scientology. So why you would do that to somebody is beyond me. His idea with what's going on with William Good, and his streets of LA, I've seen him be respectful. I've seen some of those people be very disrespectful. I agree. You don't need to be disrespectful. If you want to have people come out of Scientology, you can't be showing them that the world is filled with people that don't have patience for people like you did who are getting out of Scientology. You've got to give them grace. So hopefully, you know, you'll show something nicer than that, because you're starting a non-profit, right? Well, you got to have grace to do that. Not everybody's going to agree with you. You got to have grace. When you told your story, you were given grace. Give grace. Don't let these YouTube numbers go to your head, Aaron. You know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't mean you're right. It doesn't mean you still can't be an asshole. You could be a rich asshole. Is that what's important to you? Being a rich asshole? Or just being a better person? Because we know you grew up in a cult, but you can't keep using that as an excuse. And to bully somebody that got out of the same cult as you, that was just trying to show you a different way of looking at something, but wasn't very articulate, kind of like when you weren't very articulate when you were first starting, you didn't really show this guy any grace. And, you know, that just adds on to, and listen, I'm one person here. I have 500 subscribers. What I think, nothing to do. But I still think it, and I think that you showed yourself to be an asshole when it came to that. You could have been a little nicer. You could have tried to understand what he was saying. because it was important to him. And for no other reason than it was important to him. And really, Aaron, what's it costing you? It's not costing you anything. You're still making money off of your fucking YouTube. But to be just so mean because you lose interest. Who gives a fuck if you lose interest? Listen to this guy that just got out of the same cult as you, who's trying to get his footing. But because you don't agree with him, you're going to treat him that way. You deflated that guy for no reason. Because you could. Because you could. Right? That's good, right? Listen. I don't know if William Good is doing any good. But I think letting people know and stopping people from Scientology is a good thing. That doesn't mean at any cost do you do that. You know, it doesn't mean to be disrespectful or be yelling in the face of somebody that didn't say something about your son. Not everybody in Scientology said something about that man's son. So I can understand having that venom and taking it out on the person that said such a thing. But these other people that are just there trying and struggling in their own right, that's not going to help them get out. It's not going to say, wow, you know, that looks pretty safe out there. No, it looks crazy when somebody's out there yelling in your door frame. You know, so it might be helping people not get in the group, not get into Scientology. But I think what Jason was saying was maybe there's a better way. And then he just got cut off. He didn't get to say a better way. Maybe he didn't have a better way. Maybe he was just trying to brainstorm. Maybe to just get everybody on a not so aggressive plane. You know? And maybe it wouldn't have worked. But I definitely think that the way that he was spoken to on somebody's channel shows more about whose channel he was on than who this guy is trying to say how he feels and being welcome to do it, only to be, I don't want to say to be made a fool, because I don't think he's the one that looks foolish. I think the guy with the more experience and the lack of patience looks foolish. So, that's what I got to say about that, guys. I'm sure I'm going to hear it in the chat, so come on. Come on, I'm ready for you. I'm ready for you, guys. Yeah, so this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I am Toddy One Skip. Don't forget, be better today than you were yesterday, but not half as good as tomorrow. And if you can't handle that, just don't do anything. And stay home. Alright, guys. That's it. I'm working on other videos, which I think are more important. But you asked me to do this, so I've done it. I saw it. Pissed me off. That's what I had to say about it. See you later, guys.